Hey everyone, TommyJ here and welcome to my new series, I Show You Games. This series is intended to give you a general impression of a game, so you can decide whether or not it is worth your time and/or money, with some of my own opinions thrown in. Today, I am here to show you Rochard, which was developed by Recoil Games. Recoil Games is a company based in Finland, and at the time of this recording, this is their first and only game. So, Rochard is a side-scrolling action platformer with puzzle mechanics. And apparently beautiful menu music. Seriously, just have a quick listen to this. That is amazing. Okay, let's have a quick look at the options menu before we go into the game. So there's basic audio sliders, just 0 to 10. Then there's incredibly basic video options. There's just resolution and windowed mode. Text options, so subtitles, hints, and language. And then there is fully rebindable controls, which is awesome. Not enough games do this, seriously. So yeah, fully rebindable keyboard and mouse, and then you have fully rebindable gamepad controls. So multiple gamepads available. And yeah, let's have a look at the game. So since this game it's reasonably short, apparently it's about 5 hours long, and it is very story driven, I figured I would show you the intro video. So let's have a look at that.
Turbinium. Space diesel. That's what we called it. It had been 4 years and 13 asteroid fields since we'd found any. Our team had been on a long streak of bad luck. And the latest asteroid we were drilling was the worst. That day, we'd blown a turbo from a drill rig, and I was returning to the rock with a new one. That day was the day of the big find, the day our luck changed. I should have known then there's no such thing as coincidence. It's all connected. Yeah, talk about a bad day gone worse.
This is Big Daddy 427 requesting permission to land.
Big Daddy 427, you're clear to land. Hangar 31R. Caution, traffic with ion turbulence. Welcome back, John.
Big Daddy 427, Hangar 31R, traffic, check. Much obliged, Scott.
Oh my lord, I'm way gone bustin' knuckle bone day. Day out breaking my back for a way out, but it never pays. And we're down and dirty with the underdogs, hurting for the numbers in the captain's logs. And his evil ways, that is a man who don't tell. I see no way out of hell. Light years away from home, just my demons and I alone. This hammer, my key, this my wishing way out. I gotta find my way out of hell. Yeah.
Okay, it's quite an intro video there. More music. Personally, I'm not a fan of country, but that was alright. Wasn't bad. And yeah, a bit of an introduction to the main character, who appears to be, I guess, a redneck miner out in space mining asteroids.
Hey, Mr. Company
Tries
Man,
pretty
give me
intuitive.
my turbo.
Skylar, give me a sec. I'll go grab it.
Yeah, since this is a story-driven game, I'll try and shut up when the characters are talking, because from what I understand, what I've read, there is some pretty interesting dialogue, so yeah. Typical gravity gun.
Thanks. You really know what girls like, don't you?
Hey, John. Did you get the pulse drive for Switchblade?
Sure did.
Hey, what about the bet?
300 on Boston.
Thank you, sweetie.
Thank you, sweetie. Ouch! Crazy woman.
Y'all settle down now. Enough is enough already. We have a schedule to keep here. Get her done.
So yeah, the 3 characters in the game, well, 3 characters so far in the game, they seem pretty interesting. Like, they're voiced quite well, actually. Yeah, okay, so wait, there's something up there. I wonder what that is. Let's see if I can jump on this box. Not high enough. Can probably stack them.
Not again.
There we go. Ugh. Gold collectible. Alrighty. Collectibles are pretty good in any game. They do allow for that little bit of replayability, particularly if you don't get them all in your first playthrough. I mean, that one was pretty basic, but I imagine later on there'll be some more.
Unlock motor bay door 3.
Access denied. Area unsafe.
Override. Skyrig employee number 90210. Rochard, John.
Safety override accepted. Skyrig health insurance suspended.
Join Skyrig. It's an adventure.
So a bit of cheesy humor in the dialogue. I like that about a game. Keeps it
Hey,
entertaining.
Skylar, we have another faulty droid.
I know. Our stuff just keeps
And
falling
also,
apart.
apparently I've been pronouncing the game wrong. It's actually pronounced Rochard.
The main bus control.
So that's a good
fried.
good one to learn.
Oh, you need to destroy it before the core melts.
No go. I'm not getting a G-lifter lock.
Your G-lifter has a safety system. Use the maintenance terminal to bypass it. I'll unlock the door for you.
Okay, much obliged.
Yeah, I was right. Right door. Yeah, so as you can see, this game actually has quite a nice aesthetic to it. Like, it's got that semi-cartoony look. It actually reminds me a little bit
If the droid splatters its
of
core, we'll be
Team
cleaning the
Fortress
motor
2.
bay for a week.
Okay,
It's the green glow on my mustache I'm worried about.
bit more cheesy humor. So is this an elevator? Oh, nope. Oh, I was probably meant to put the droid in there then. Let's try that. Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
Station levels nominal. Motor bay safe. Skyrig 90210. Rochard John. Health insurance restored. Remember, safety first.
If a frog had wings, it wouldn't bump its ass a-hopping.
Good job.
Oh, another collectible.
I'm gonna have to order a new droid. Maximilian's not gonna like this.
There we go. Cool. So, yeah, I was talking before about the aesthetic. Like, the background, while basic, it actually looks really cool, I think. And there's been a couple of things in the foreground so far, and they haven't
Tyler,
interrupted the
gravity
game.
coil 22's offline again.
No way. I just fixed it last week.
Okay, that probably explains why I'm bouncing all over the place.
Oh, crikey. I'll take another look. Watch your head.
Sorry about the pause, I'm just trying not to talk while things are happening. But yeah, general aesthetic of the game, it looks really nice. The game, I think it's really great. And so far, with the foreground and the background, that's what I was talking about, there's nothing that's been in the foreground that has interrupted things that were in the game. Well, as I walk into a room with stuff across the screen, but yeah, like if I need to see something, I'm sure it would get out of the way. And in a lot of, particularly 2D side-scrollers like this, we find that things get in the way a lot. So I think they may have done that well. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Actually, in the interest of keeping this spoiler-free, I might just skip that. You got the general idea from the intro video, so let's give this a go. Now, where am I meant to go? Ah, probably onto this.
Automatische kaput again? Could you not fall apart every 10 minutes?
There's a bit more cheesy humor. I really like that
The
about the
elevator was
game.
offline before. Something's really wrong with this rock.
And yeah, just like look at this here. The texture quality on the walls is surprisingly good. Like even if I get right up close to it. It's done in a way, like if you look at the foreground just in front of the character, it's done in a way that it doesn't look bad, even super up close, which is really, really cool. Okay.
Good old gravity generator, generating gravity. How attractive.
More cheesy humor. That was good. I like that. Alrighty, so pulling that. I don't think I can jump that high. So let's use this. And yeah, thankfully the controls are quite intuitive. Like, it's not hard to use. Okay, shift for low gravity. That's cool, so I can pick these up in low gravity, I guess? Yep. And, ooh, collectible. Alrighty, so I can go through these blue things and they cannot. Let's jump up to this ladder. And yeah, it's one of those games where you can change directions in the air, like as you can see right now. And that probably helps you out later on with some of the puzzles. Ooh, probably should have done that first. But yeah, I can turn gravity on and off at will just by pushing shift. So like, it's not like when I land it turns off. It's just literally like I'm in the air, it's off, it's on, it's off. Stuff like that. Alrighty. So, red blocks me. Okay. So let's jump over there. And yeah. So far, controlling everything has been quite easy. And the puzzles themselves have also been quite easy. Hopefully we'll get to something a bit more complicated in the video. I have heard later on, though, that the game does get quite difficult. And I'll talk about some of the mechanics that I've read about, just in case we don't get to them closer to the end of the video.
I'll be there directly.
Ooh, can slide that. Yeah, so every 2D side-scroller has mechanics that make it unique. Well, every successful 2D side-scroller. I mean, I'm sure there's some that are just blatant copies that don't.
Wow, this looks shocking.
More cheesy humor. But with this one, it seems to be the gravity gun combined with those walls. Sorry, and also combined with your general ability to control gravity.
What the heck is that?
Skip this one again. So yeah, like the gravity, well, G-lifter, I believe it was called, combined with... Oh.
Skylar, do you copy? Come in, over.
So yeah, the G-lifter combined with the ability to control gravity, combined with those walls, will probably allow for some really, really interesting mechanics later on, and some really interesting puzzles. And this game actually has some amazing sounds as well. So I'm just going to be quiet for the next little section and let you listen. Yeah, so that's some great sounds, and as I mentioned before, this game is actually very nice looking. Like, just look at the background there, look out that window, that's really, really pretty, and it's very simple as well. So yeah, health station. Oh, and as you may have noticed during that little time where I was silent, I took some damage, and I believe it's got regenerating health. So, in a game like this, you probably don't need health pickups and things, so regenerating health's probably a good.
You boys are trespassing on Skyrig property. I'm gonna have to kindly ask y'all to leave.
This asteroid is now the property of Wild Boys.
Alrighty, so
Laser, tug ahead.
Fox can go through red, I can't. That's some I love that it's physics based, that's brilliant. Hit them and they actually, oh, that looks painful. Hit them and they actually go the direction you'd think they would. It's nice, it's not just a damage and terrible ragdoll system. Oh, up here. Let's open that. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, as you can see, the puzzles have all been have all been fairly intuitive so far, which isn't necessarily a problem. I mean, it's not far into the game. That was a bit weird. Oh well, I'll just fall through. But yeah, they've all been intuitive, and it's not necessarily a bad thing because maybe, 10 minutes into the game? And it's not like I've been going through quickly. Alrighty. I do this so I can't jump through that red thing. So I wonder if I can just make a little path across the floor here. That's probably what I meant to do. Yeah. Probably don't need low gravity for this either. Let's turn that off. And okay. So I'm gonna have to get that thing on the other side down. If I grab this. Yep, there we go. And turn gravity off to make it fall. And then I can... Oh, nope. Cannot land on that while holding it. There we go. Ugh. Apparently I'm terrible at this. That's very unfortunate. But yeah, so far everything about this game's actually been quite good. Like the aesthetics, the sounds. It's very nice. If the complexity of the puzzles picks up, this would be a very good game. And I assume it will later on. Ooh, I see another secret. Let's go over that. Yep, there we go. Oh. I love it. Physics-based violence, brilliant. Okay. Let's see if I can sneak up on him. Oh. He's... Oh. There we go. Got him. Q for a melee attack. Alrighty, let's give that a go. That's pretty good. Alright. What's down here? Nothing. Oh, let's grab one of these. Maybe I can shoot it up onto that. Yep. There we go. That. Explosives. Alrighty. Oh. That was not the right way. I apologize for my terribleness. Normally I'm much better at platform games than this. Said every person who ever did a YouTube video. Okay, let's jump. Oh! That was awesome. Actually... Watch this. If I jump and shoot, it actually pushes me in the opposite direction. Proper physics. That's really cool. Explode. Okay. Missed that secret, actually. Oh well. We'll live. Okay, so I think I'm going to stop the video here just to avoid any more spoilers. I mean, it is a fairly short game. But to make up for that, it is quite cheap. And it's actually been in several Humble Bundles. So... overall, I really, really like this game. It's a 2D puzzle platformer. It's approximately 5 hours. It's got a great mix of platforming, puzzle solving, and action, and the mechanics work in a way that are really, really interesting. I had a bit of a read about later on, and there's different colors of walls, and certain things can't go through them, and there's battery-powered walls, so you can take the battery out, put it back in to enable, disable. you can control gravity, and yeah, all of those mechanics together could really allow for some interesting puzzles. So yeah, great aesthetics, great sounds, the story is pushed forward by these pretty funny characters, and while cheesy at times, I mean, they've been very entertaining. So yeah guys, I highly recommend this game. If it's your type of game, go for it. This has been TommyJ, have a good one.